Hi everyone, this is Jen with Upcycled Scrapbooking. We've got another cute little project using our clear contact paper and organizing in our purse. So this goes with our whole January week of organizing. This is a little post-it note holder for your purse. I love the thought of having this in my purse, and if I'm in a store and I need to jot something down, or somebody comes up to me and they need a phone number from me or something, I can just pull this out, and inside is my post-it note, and I can just refill this at any time and just set it back in here. Now you also can get one of these little gel pens, and they'll fit in there, and I just have to add Velcro, but we're going to do that today when we make our own. So let's get started. Okay, so you'll need a piece of cardstock that's a nice heavyweight cardstock like Authentique or DCWV. You could use solid if you want. I know Basil's a pretty good weight cardstock, so that's where you'd like to start. So I'm using the Authentique today. The collection is called Gathering, so I think you can still find this available. I think it was in their fall collection. Okay, so you're going to cut this piece, the pattern cardstock, or the piece that is your main outer piece, like this one. It's going to be cut at 10 5/8 inch by 4 3/8. So again, 10 5/8 inch by 4 3/8 inch. Okay? So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to score this. Okay? Remember, you can always rewatch this, pause it, cut your stuff out, and then come back to the next step. It's a really quick, easy, fast project. Okay, so you're going to set this on the 10 5/8 inch side, so your widest, your longest part. And the first score mark we're going to make is at 1/2 inch. Okay, the next one, 2 1/2, so 2 1/2 inch. The next one is 3 1/8. The next one is 6 3/8. The next one is 7 inches. And the last one is 10 1/8. Okay, so again, we'll go over those. It's 1/2 or half, 2 1/2, 3 1/8, 6 3/8, 7 inches, and your last one is 10 1/8. Then you're just going to turn it clockwise to your shorter side, and you're going to score at 1/2 inch for that little 1/2 inch margin, and score it again at the 3 3/4 inch. Okay, now I'm going to set my scoreboard to the side, and I'm going to reinforce all my score marks. Okay, so alright, so let's do that really quickly. I love, you know, you can use this when you're in church and you need to write some quick notes, giving a friend a phone number, you know, or something you need to jot down for them. Or like when I'm in the car and I think of something, I'll have my daughter whip this out and write a quick note for me. Say, oh, we need to go to the store, write this down. So okay, now I'm going to reinforce the folds in the center. Oh, this is such a quick and easy project. I know you're going to love it. It's a great gift for Valentine's Day. You can give to your friends, your relatives. Even kids might like it. The girls like it for their purse. Oh yeah, definitely. I'm going to give one to my daughter. She's 17, so. Okay. So now we're going to put score tape. I'm going to use 1/4 inch. It's a double stick adhesive. I do sell this on my in my web store, peasandpicklessupplies.com. Okay. Oh, before we do that, quickly let's cut off these corners. You'll notice we have a little where the two folds intersect. We're going to cut that little square out on the outer side of the score mark. So go on the outside of the score mark and cut that, or right on it. but don't go on the inside, either right on the score mark or on the outer of it. And slit. It'll look like this, okay? So we'll just cut those, and what it's doing is it's mitering it so it doesn't overlap and make it extra thick. So I like these scissors. I don't know if y'all have seen these. I got these at Archivers when I took one of their card making classes. They're by Fiskars, I believe. Yep, Fiskars Soft Touch. And I love them because it makes it easier to get in those small, tight places. All right, so now we're ready. Let's go ahead and put our score tape down. Now I'm going to put it down right next to the, next to the edge, not the score mark. Okay. On my other project, I put score tape on another strip right here. I'm gonna not do that this time, and because I think it'll make it a little less bulky. So I'm gonna just go with the one strip this time. Okay. Remember, you want to make sure that you use a strong adhesive. You might prefer these little ones you can get from Michael's, the red ones, or you might have a different one. And if you do, share it with me. Tell me what you like to use as your extra strong adhesive, and I can maybe carry it even in my store for you at a discount. Okay, so now we're going to take the backing off and then just fold over. And what you're making is a nice rounded edge, so it's not a, you don't want a paper edge, you want a nice rounded fold. Okay, so I'm going to do the next side. Oops. Go over. Now, if it overhangs like right there, I don't know if you can see it, I'm going to just trim it. That's all you got to do. All done. Okay, so let's keep moving. This is a nice, quick, easy project. Something you can even make if you knew you were going shopping today. It's like, hey, I'd like one of those for myself. So you can just use your scraps. That's what's so great about this project. Okay. Alright, I'm going to trim that off. And we're good. Now I'm going to use, right on this thick edge, I'm just going to reinforce that. And then you want to reinforce your folds because it's thick right here, and once we add the clear contact paper, it'll make it even thicker. If your paper is starting to break right on that crease, don't worry, you're fixing to cover it with clear contact. It won't matter. Okay, so now that's the next step that we're going to go to, is you're going to cut a piece of this clear contact paper, which you can get at Walmart, your craft store. Mine happens to be Duck brand clear and laminate, sorry, but it's also called clear contact paper. You can also find it at your grocery stores. Usually in the area you find it is where they have shelf liner, where you in the kitchen area, that's where I find it. And at Michael's will be in your craft section, and you might just ask them. Save you time looking for it. Okay, so you'll want some Scotch tape to hold down your clear laminate. You're going to fold over just a little corner like that, and then pull back to try to get it to separate from the paper. And then you pull it apart. And that's where I'll tape it down in this corner. Okay, so I'll just do it like this. I only do about 1/8 of an inch in the corner, so that, oops, and it's hard to see when it's clear. The tape actually kind of helps you see where your thing starts at. Okay, now with this side going down onto the sticky, you want to make sure that you're centering on this, because you've cut it to the exact measurements that you need, so you don't have any extra. I'm going to actually put a pin at each place so I know where it starts and finishes, so I have a little better eyeball of where my edges are. There we go. One more pen. Whoops, I just moved that pen. Let me put a pencil here. There we go. See? I have like a little area I can see. Okay, I'm going to start on one end and I'm going to center it, and I'm only going to press there because I don't want it to get bubbles in it, so I'm going to smooth as I go. As I lay it down, I'll smooth it out. Okay, there we go. Good. There we go. Okay, pens be gone. They can be out of the way. Alright, so now we're ready to fold over. I'm going to miter my edges, so I'm going to just use my craft knife that my husband felt I needed, this great big huge humongous manly but pink craft knife, and just cut a triangle, like a diagonal slit across 1/8 inch from the edge. Okay, and that just released it from my tape over there, and that released from my tape over there. Last one. Okay, we're good. Alright, let's get this put down. Let me remove this tape. That'll drive me nuts. Okay, now all you're going to do is now adhere. Okay, it's sticking to me. Okay, I'm going to put my shortest piece down first. I have one end that's shorter than the other. Okay, like this. Now I'll take the next side over. Put that down. Smooth it out. Real good. Okay, your next end. Over. And then this end. Okay, and then you're going to want to use your bone folder to smooth all these corners out. Get the air bubbles out. Okay. There we go. Okay. Just double check and see if you have any overhang that you when you folded the corners over that you need to trim. I kind of like things to be just so. Okay, good. We're doing great. Moving fast. Okay, your next piece is going to be the cover piece that goes over the top of this. You're going to cut that piece at 9 3/8 inch by 3 inches. Okay, again, 9 3/8 inch by 3 inches. You know what? I don't know if I told you, and I hope I probably will have put it in there on the screen, but your contact paper is cut at the same measurements as your paper. Okay? Alright, so for this new piece, this can be solid or decorative, whichever you like. This is in the same paper line, so we're using it. So it's 9 3/8 inch by 3 inches. Because you've used score tape, you're going to have to, because you've used contact and it's slick, you're going to have to use score tape. Let's reinforce all of our score marks in the middle so that it can get through as we add more of this paper and then more of this contact, because that's where the thickness comes and makes it strong, and you want to be able to. There we go. We're good. Okay, now let's add our score tape. So I'm going to add this to the edges, and you want to add to all of the middle as well. So again, if you do not want to use score tape, glue's not going to hold, so you're going to have to use your snail tape, or your ATG, which I do not know where I put my huge ATG gun. I don't know how you can miss that. I'm going to show you. But I want to make sure, when I make a gift or a project, I want to make sure it's going to hold. And I try to sell my score tape really competitively to keep your costs down, you know, because you're helping me out with my family, because I'm a stay-at-home mom and homeschooler. So I'm selling this to keep with my business and my love of scrapbooking, and being able to stay home And I want to pass that on to you all that are also stay-at-home moms, or even if you're not, just your love of scrapbooking and paper crafts. So I always try to have great sales and a lower competitive deal. So, and whenever I can find great deals and tools and paper packs, I try to get those in there and sell them to you as well at a great discounted price. I try to give you at least 50% off on some of those things. Okay, so that's at my peasandpicklessupplies.com. Okay, so here we go. Alright, so you got all that wonderful yummy score tape on there. Now you want to take it all the covers off. Okay, let's do that really fast. Believe it or not, this is a really fast project. It's something you could do today with just your scraps. If you don't have the Velcro today, well, you could just make this project stick in your purse, buy the Velcro, and put it on the car. Or have your husband bring it home on his way home. You might find it. You'll definitely find it at Walmart and the craft stores. I can't guarantee you find it like at your drugstores or your grocery. Okay, here we go. Okay, so flatten this out. Okay, so it lays flat. And then you center it on there. Dun, dun, dun. And we are good. Okay, so just smooth that out. Okay, good. Alright, you know what's next. Gotta smooth out all our score marks again. Look how hard and stiff it's gotten already just from adding that one piece of cardstock pattern paper, especially when you're using the nice thicker weight, heavier weight. Okay. Okay. Oop. There you go. All right. Now what are we going to do? Now we're going to, hold on, I'm going to fix my little, there. Okay. That's another thing to do. If you're having a big issue with it bubbling right there, just use your bone folder on the inside and then fold over and crease. Okay, now you've got your contact paper cut at the same size as this piece you just put inside. And this is 9 3/8 by 3 inches. Now we're not going to lay it down the way we did before. Instead, we're going to again get it started on that corner. Hold on, I can't see. There we go. Okay, so you want to release like the first inch. Then you want to have it facing you and line it up exactly with your paper. Which makes it kind of hard to see because it's clear. Okay, try to get it exact so it doesn't get crooked and go up. And then you're going to start smoothing as you go. Okay? Just smooth as you go so that there's no air bubbles, no creases you didn't want. And you just pull with this hand as you seal it with the other. Oh my gosh, I love this project. It's so fast and easy. And I just love organizing things, and oh my gosh, look how beautiful. Okay, what do you think we have to do next? Yep, we have to reinforce our score marks one last time. So let's go over that one more time. And you are almost done. How exciting. Project's almost done and we get to use it. Or, well, you don't get to use it if it's a present. You'll have to make your own. Okay, so now when you fold it, it should look like this. Okay, let me get you, I'm going to take my Post-it out of this one and we'll line it up on this one, centered. Press it down. Voila. That's great. And then I can just put my pen in the top, and I can even clip it right here. You don't even have to put like elastic and all that. Just get you a nice little gel pen that'll fit in that little groove and go like the, and you'll just close it like this. Okay, and then we're going to add the the sticky back general use Velcro. You can tell I use mine a lot. Okay, so we're going to put, let me take the pen out. We're going to put the Velcro, the soft side. I'm trying to decide if I want to use 2 or 1. I think I want to use 2. I think that would just be better. Okay, so let's use 2 pieces of the soft. You want to go at least 1/8 inch down from, okay, here's your cover. Here's your top piece that closes your flap. Lift that open, and you want to go at least 1/8 inch down and at least 1/4 inch in. Okay, so I'm going to go like that. I'll put another one in the same place. Okay, all right, good. Now you're going to take the roughed side and you're going to put it face down on the fuzzy. Okay, like so. So do that real quick. It's the quickest, easiest way to line everything up. Okay, now you want to figure out where you're going to close it at, and you're going to press. Make sure it adheres. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. And pull, and you're ready. Oh, isn't it beautiful? I love it. Oh my gosh, I love it. I can't wait to use this in my purse. This leaves plenty of room. This is only half of a score pad. I mean, not score pad, post-it pad. Oh my gosh, did I call it a score pad before? Sorry. Your post-it notepad. This leaves plenty of room for it as full size. And again, you can put your little pen in here. You have everything where you need it. Oh my gosh, I'm in love. I can't wait to use it. I can't wait to give these as gifts. I hope you enjoyed this as much as I did. It's a really quick, easy project. You get to use your scraps. You get to play with a new product if you haven't used it before, the clear laminate, the clear contact paper, and that's always fun. So I hope you make this, and I hope you leave me a video response showing me your project and what you made, and if you changed it up any, I'd love to see that. So I hope you have a great week, and God bless.